Good morning. This is Michael with the Glick Mortgage Group with my Monday morning Mortgage Matters. Boy, did I have a firestorm of questions after last week's video, which is great to know that many of my clients and realtors are actually taking action. Now keep one thing in mind, I'm your financial resource for mortgages. I'm not your CPA and I'm not your financial planners. So make sure you contact them for some advice. If for some reason you don't have one, I have great sources for both financial planners as well as accountants. A couple of interesting facts. Did you know that the income right now in the Ventura County area is at $97,850, and the average income in the Conejo Valley is $101,000? Also, of all the active listings out there, 44% of them are at $833,000, which means the housing market is really going strong. Now, a couple of things to go back on. Remember, we are now only able to write off $750,000 worth of mortgages, which is down from the previous million. And the key thing here is equity lines are no longer tax deductible. Did you know that? Unless they're directly related to home improvement. So you may want to really think about it, consider combining your first and your second mortgage to increase that tax deduction. The other thing to keep in mind is we are now capped at $10,000 with state and local taxes. Now that also includes property taxes, so that's quite a deduction. Capital gains taxes have remained intact, which is great for all of us. So keep in mind, as long as you've lived in the home for 2 years, you can write off tax-free up to $500,000 of capital gains. And if you're single folk, you can go up to $250,000. Now there's a couple of other things that have changed as well. Some of the tax deductions are getting eliminated. You can no longer write off any home improvements, any moving expenses, unreimbursed employee expenses. However, for many of my clients out there that are self-employed, we're able to, that have LLCs and your S-Corps, you're able to run those off, and that's an extra 20% of increased tax deductions, which is a great help. Now keep in mind, with all these changes, it should enhance the big corporations that come out here to the United States, which will enhance our employment, which will also really help the wage earnings. So everybody have a wonderful week, and I'll see you soon.